What's up, guys? It's Jill. It's Sunday, June 1st, and I had been told that June was going to be a month of big shifts for me, and apparently that is coming very quickly. But I wanted to come on and just talk for a minute about something that I learned the other day. Maybe you saw my post that Farnham came to Auburn, and 2023, and I didn't realize that they're on Chapel Street with Nick's Ride, and it's like it terrified me and it made me angry, and I think it really further radicalized me because I really am not a fan of pill mills, and I'm really certainly not a fan of sustaining addictions. I mean, if you're not gonna get people clean, then what is the point? Oh, right, to profit off of them. Right, I forgot about that part. That is the government agenda, right? I mean, you go to school and they don't teach you how to build generational wealth. There's a reason for that. There's a reason that they kill creativity. Oh, we're painting and drawing, but when was the last time your kid got to manipulate some clay or build something out of, actual tools and saws? They don't do that anymore. That's been nixed straight out of the curriculum until they get to, like, I don't know, maybe late stage high school, right? And by that time, we've lost them. So I've been suppressing my truth for a long time, and like I put it out there on Facebook, and I show up to certain events and I speak, and a lot of people know that I'm not unintelligent. I like to think that I'm fairly articulate and educated on subjects that I speak about. So I've been living on this dead end street for a couple of years, and every time I drive down it, I just see dead end, and I'm like, why? It's starting to hurt me, right? Like, I'm like, I don't understand. What do you mean it's a dead end? But really it is. Being silent has really been a dead end for me. So this month I'm launching a new class. It's called Elevated Consciousness. And we're going to talk a little bit about my journey with the cannabis plant. If you follow me, you've heard me say before that it saved my life. It gave me the ability to continue walking, because I know that if I had stayed on opiates or I had let them start doing intravenous transfusions, that I wouldn't be as healthy as I am today. I wouldn't be as strong as I am today. I may not even be here today. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit about that classic stoner, stigma of not getting anything done and being couch bound, because if you know me, you know it's certainly the opposite of the truth. The villainization of the plant has really crippled us as a society, not just individually and mentally and spiritually, but it has really furthered that medicalized agenda. And it's not healthy to be sustaining addictions or to be taking methadone for 20, 30 years. Okay, this is not good for you. It's not good for your body. It's not good for you mentally. Now, it's a choice. I'm not saying it's not a choice, but there is an implicit trust in medicalization that needs to end. Because when you go into a rehab facility or you go into a detox, there are options for you to be medicated. And coming out on 4, 5, 10, 20 different medications is not okay. It's not healthy. It's not safe. We need a return to actual humanity, to actual medicines, like whole foods that come from the earth and plants and herbs. These things have not only a physiological I was going to say expression there, but and then they do have their own biological and physiological expression, but they also work with the physiological systems within the body to help you heal. One thing that we don't learn in school, along with building generational wealth, along with creativity, is how to be sovereign, how to have self-worth, because self-worth is not equal to the amount of money that you have or how intelligent you are. It is related to how you feel about yourself in the spaces that you exist within. Okay, so the villainization of the plant took a lot of people and made them feel less than. Took a lot of people and made them feel like they were bad, and that ties back into weaponized religion, and that is not okay. Because if I'm being 100% honest, Christ knew what I was doing when he gave me the cannabis plant, especially in 2015 when I was called to teach at a Presbyterian nursery school. And when I got sick and people were going, why aren't you using the plant? Well, because everyone told me that I'm not supposed to be doing this, right? Everyone told me that it's bad. I'm villainized by society for doing this. But we're beyond that now. Because now I understand that my mental health, my sovereignty, my safety, and me being able to show up in the world, especially for my kids, is the most important thing. The most important thing. So, again, elevated consciousness, it's coming probably mid-June. Keep an eye out for that. Also going to be opening up Energy Basics, which can tie into a Reiki 1 class. So if you're interested in learning about Reiki or self-healing, that class will be for you. If you are interested in Reiki sessions, come and talk to me. I've been thinking about opening up Tarot Tuesdays. I don't pull cards normally for people. I have been trying to keep that door closed for a very long time. However, in the past year, multiple people have come to me and said, will you pull cards for me? Will you read for me? If that's something that there's an interest in, please let me know. And we'll see how that goes. My life is a little too synchronistic for me to say now that, that's not something that I should be doing. As for opening psychic doors, I don't see that right now in my future. But I did have a conversation the other day that reminded me that I am very spiritually connected, and Chris Rudin really pulling at my energy and saying, hey, this is, going on, and we need to talk about it the other day, really reminded me again, just that energy is real, and it doesn't go away. And what's meant to be expressed will be expressed, and what people need to see will be shown, which is where we are as a collective society right now. A lot of things are coming to light. If you are in the process of a spiritual awakening and you are struggling, these classes are also going to be for you. It's not just about the cannabis plant. The Intro to Holistic Living is a whole awakening in itself. It is coming back to whole foods. It is coming back to natural medicines. It is coming back to moving our body and stepping outside of things like semaglutide, Ozempic, okay, because a lot of people, and even the doctor posted this the other day, that people aren't listening to the doctors. Well, because they go to the doctor and they hand them these, magic pills or magic shots with black box warnings for cancers and a whole list of side effects that are atrocious, and most people gain all that weight back anyway. So I'm not really sure, guys, where we're going. So if you're interested in coming back to our connection with spirit, into our connection with the earth, into actual health, then I would love to see you. I would love to talk to you. I would love to meet with you. I am in the Phoenix building. I am always accessible through Messenger. My phone number is out there on a couple of flyers, so please come and talk to me. I think that the shift is upon us. I know for a fact that it is. The other day someone said to me, they said, why did I have to wake up? And that is a question that I have yet to answer for myself. I have been on this journey for about 10 years. This person has been on it for about 4 or 5, really, since COVID came. And I think there was a big awakening with COVID. I think now that we're switching, through this presidency, that there is also another awakening happening right now. So if you are struggling, reach out. If you have questions, reach out. Know that I love you guys. Know that I hope to see you with your kids. For Mom and me, I want to see the kids at summer camps. Going to be doing a couple of day camps this summer. it's time to come back to truth. That's where we're at. We are seeking truth, and I hope that you are seeking truth in everything that you do. I hope that you are educating yourself on safety and side effects, and making decisions that are best for you. Okay, so I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.